5, 4,
3, 2, 1. We have liftoff. Space exploration and its endless possibilities are a very exciting prospect, bolstered by recent successful missions by billionaire pioneers Jeff Bezos and Richard Branson. But they aren't the only ones who've had one hand on the stars, and today we're going to be looking at the best space stocks to buy right now. So let's get into it.
Go, Jeff, go, Mark, go, Wally, go, Oliver, you are going to space.
These videos take quite a long time to produce, so we're going to ask you a small favour. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. It really helps gain more exposure to the video. First up, we have Aerojet Rocketdyne Holdings, ticker AJRD. Originating as a rubber manufacturer, they transitioned into the space industry in the 1940s, which must have been quite an ironic shock to shareholders at the time. The company makes missile defense systems and, over the years, has had a number of contracts with the US government and NASA. But space is not their only nor final frontier. They have assets tied up in the real estate industry, and this portfolio diversity is what sets them apart from other companies. This, alongside their long-standing government ties, makes this a stable investment despite their COVID-induced 2020 market performance. One to watch for sure. Next on our list is Northrop Grumman Corporation, ticker NOC. NOC has always been a big name in the defense industry, with several large government contracts, and they made the inevitable transition into the space industry over the last few years. You could say it was one small step. Between 2018 and 2020, the company worked on developing their spacecraft program Omega, but the project was unsuccessful in the government selection process. Despite this, they have certainly not been short-sighted in their approach, boasting several key telescope contracts with NASA. With further involvement in the space industry will come more prosperity, so this could be a good option for investors. But proceed with caution, as the price has tended to fluctuate in the last few years. One company new to the rocket party is Astra Space, ticker ASTR. An exciting prospect, the company's focus is on low Earth orbit satellite launches, providing an outsourcing option for other companies that don't want to build their own launch systems, and this is proving to be a very popular service. They have dozens of commercial contracts lined up for later this year, and have even expressed interest in working with the US government, which could prove very lucrative in years to come. As a potential competitor for the likes of Virgin Orbit and Momentus, now could be a great time for investors to strap in for the ride. Speaking of Virgin Orbit, next on our list is an SPAC stock by the name Next Gen Acquisition 2 Corp, ticker NGCA, that is aiming to take one of Richard Branson's brainchildren public. Virgin Orbit is the sister company of space exploration company Virgin Galactic, and focuses on the launching of small satellites for affordable prices. The potential for this kind of service in both private and public sectors is huge, so NextGen could reap the benefits if they are able to finalise a deal. Keep an eye on this one for sure. If you want to trade the stocks featured in this video, or any other stocks online with zero commissions and no deposit minimums, then Webull is the platform for you. They offer a number of trading options, account types, and in-depth stock analysis tools to help you become a better investor. Plus, you get free shares of stock like Apple or Tesla just for joining. Check out the link in the description for more details, and don't forget to claim your free stocks when you sign up. Another exciting prospect for the space industry is the possibility of space tourism, and Virgin Galactic, ticker SPCE, are firmly at the forefront. A subsidiary of billionaire entrepreneur Richard Branson's Virgin Group, the company is set on developing commercial spacecraft that will propel members of the public into the stratosphere as early as a few years' time. As well as this, they are developing spacecraft for scientific purposes, such as data acquisition and exploration, which will only add to the value of their stock. Their first manned mission was a huge success and drew lots of attention to the company and its operation, so this is a very exciting prospect for investors looking for their own little piece of the Milky Way. If it's got anything to do with giant metal structures hurtling through the sky, you can guarantee our next company will be involved. Established in 1916, Boeing, ticker BA, have been a strong presence in the aerospace industry and represent one half of the United Launch Alliance. Their biggest space project is currently the Vulcan rocket, but they are also no stranger to launching systems, satellites, and probes, and have maintained strong ties with NASA over the years. As expected, Boeing will have a nightmare of a year in 2020, with the pandemic halting orders for planes and their failure of the 737 MAX. But unlike their new plane, there is a low chance of their stock plummeting to the ground completely, and with air travel likely to resume soon, this could be a great time to invest. Our final space stock to buy right now is a Colorado-based company by the name Maxar, ticker MAXAR. Specializing in satellite communications and radar technology, the company was born as a result of a merger of 4 companies a few years ago, and has recently acquired 3D satellite data company Vricon. At this point, they are basically a black hole for up-and-coming space firms. Their current operation involves the manufacturing of satellites, hosting access to satellite imagery and providing data for their clients, and they have a lot of potential to expand into both public and private spaces, so be sure to keep an eye on their stock in 2021. Space exploration is one of the most exciting frontiers of human endeavour, and the companies at the forefront are primed and ready to go. We are just at the start of what could be a multi-trillion-dollar industry in years to come, so now could be the perfect time to get investing.